RMJ Movie Reviews back again with an on-the-fly movie review of Thor Ragnarok. Boy, I've seen all the Marvel movies minus one, and that will be Thor: The Dark World. So I've caught up on all the rest of them. Previous to that, I had only missed Thor 2 and Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, but Thor: The Dark World is thus far the only one that I've not seen. So I gotta like go to Redbox or stream it or whatever. But I like the first Thor. I know some people complain about it. I liked it. You know, I'm not a gigantic fan of the character, but I thought Chris Hemsworth really brought like a very charm, like a really relaxed charm to him. And I really enjoyed this film. I really did. What I really liked about this one is they kind of kept little undertones of what was in the first one, like the Shakespearean theatrical kind of costume thing. But they also took it into and what I really liked about Thor Ragnarok is that it really is just really fun and goofy, which I think, you know, it's a guy with a hammer from another world, so it should be goofy and fun. I know some people might say, oh, I like it serious and theatrical. No. The fact that it was jokey and it was goofy, and I like the fact that they really incorporated some colors into it. Digressing a tad bit, that was kind of the issue I had with the Bryan Singer X-Men movies, is I kind of feel like the X-Men movies could have been a little bit more colorful in terms of the aesthetics of the film, a little bit more comic booky, and I like that they really brought that to this. And also I like that they kind of combine theatrical otherworldly with kind of a little bit of that kind of sci-fi video gamey 80s touch. And I like that now because the 80s retro is like really in now. So I like how they really kind of did what Tron Legacy did, was the score is kind of incorporated with a lot of synth music. It's not heavy synth. It's not as heavy as Tron Legacy, but it still has that really video game feel. Those of us who are older movie people, mid-30s and up, pushing 40s or whatever, we remember how we would go to the arcades back in the 80s and the early 90s. And even the titles for Thor Ragnarok and the poster art very much looks like those colorful pictures you'd see on arcade games back in the 80s. At your bowling alley, or when it was just strictly, when it was just strictly arcades, quarters and stuff, way before coins. Really cool. I like that they really incorporated that. And I also love how, they really have figured out how to use the Hulk the right way. I'm not really quite sure if the Hulk, if Marvel is to the point where Hulk can get his own movie. I don't know if the Hulk can have his own movie. You know what I mean? Although I really love The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. The first Eric Bana movie, I remember liking it. Digressing, I remember liking it at the time when I saw it back in 2003, but I can't watch it on repeat. I mean, the Hulk and Spider-Man are two of my favorite comic book characters of all time. So I think I was so amped for a Hulk movie that when I finally saw him on the big screen, I was like, yay. But watching it now, I can barely get through that movie. But I really think a lot of people don't appreciate the Edward Norton Hulk movie. Although very a simplistic, big budget version of the Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno show, I still think that movie's underrated, in my personal opinion. But they figured out how to use the Hulk the right way. Mark Ruffalo knocks it out the park. It's fun to see Jeff Goldblum in full Jurassic Park fly tick mode with the you guys might want to come over here and help me with help me with that. Jeff Goldblum is he's just so fun to watch. He's always been fun to watch. You got the beautiful, I think her name is Tessa Thompson from Creed. Great, beautiful actress. Kate Blanchett. She looks sexy in this outfit. The fun movie. It was really fun. Kind of the only thing I'm finding with the superhero movies now is, at least for me, they don't have that magic like they did before. And kind of sometimes when it kind of starts to get towards the finale of these movies, kind of they to me, they start to feel like they run on a little bit too long. So I kind of think maybe they ought to kind of turn down the runtime on some of these movies. It doesn't have to be 2 hours. Maybe if they can knock it down to maybe about an hour 45, I think maybe would be good enough. But fun flick. I really enjoy it. I think people who are fans of the Marvel movies will have a great time. So, highly recommend it. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Leave comments down below. And don't forget to hit the little bell so you can be notified when I make some new videos. RMJ Movie Reviews. I'll see you soon.